Hey everyone. So I wanted to post an update for the GoFundMe and kind of let you know what's going on and some of the ways that the plans have sort of changed a little bit. So a few months back, I went for a consultation for the other half of FFS, so the lower jaw portion of it. I really like the doctor. She was really fantastic, but I'm finding myself going back and forth on this. So for right now, I'm going to put the jaw portion of the surgery on hold because I feel like I'm not entirely sure whether I want to do that or not. My jaw doesn't really bother me too much, and my forehead's the bigger concern. I spoke to one of the nurses at University of Wisconsin, and the situation is this. Right now, we're at the peer-to-peer stage where my surgeon is going to basically argue with Blue Cross Blue Shield and try to get them to change their mind. They've claimed because of a clause within their contract that they don't have to cover my surgeon. They've even gone so far as to offer another surgeon in my state at another university who I have no understanding of whatsoever. I haven't looked at any of their research. I haven't looked at any of their background or reviews. It would literally be me starting from square one. I'm not a huge fan of this plan. If I absolutely have to do it, I will. But I think I have another option. So what I would like to try to do is reframe this GoFundMe a little bit for the purposes of covering 3 surgeries. Rather than do separate GoFundMes for breast augmentation and sexual reassignment surgery, or what's called gender affirming bottom surgery, I'm going to use this whole GoFundMe for that. So with the understanding that my insurance supposedly will cover SRS, so that's wonderful, great, love that for me. Let's see if they'll hold to it. But on top of it, I know for a fact they won't cover breast augmentation. They just won't. So that's got to be out of pocket. As far as FFS, the thing I still really want is the forehead surgery. What they're planning on doing is essentially taking my forehead, which from front on doesn't look particularly problematic until you realize from the side that there's a lot of extra stuff going on here, right? All that testosterone damage, right? And so the thing is what they're going to do is essentially cut this open, flip this down, take this off, put it through, I assume, like a jigsaw, and then, sand it down, take it through one of those like sword making channels, and then put the damn thing back on. They'll probably do that with titanium staples, and then they'll probably also do a brow lift, so these will be a little higher, so I'll have a little bit bigger ISIS, and they'll probably make my forehead a little smaller, right? Pulling this forward, and there'll be a surgical scar here that'll heal over time, right at the hairline. I still think this is the best option. I still want this surgery. My forehead is one of the biggest things that bothers me. I can see it all of the time. And so I figured I'd go a little more au naturel today. I'm still wearing makeup, but not a ton. And I wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of the stuff that I am considering. So this is what I'm asking. I'm going to eventually change the total for the GoFundMe once I figure out everything. But for right now, the big goal is to get to 10K. Right now, we're a little bit over 5. I think it's right now at 52, excuse me. So about 5,200. My goal is to get to 10K. So what I need from you guys is to either, if you can, donate, which I deeply fucking appreciate, or to share this thing with every single rich relative you have possible. Because the goal is to get to at least 10K so that I can, A, cover the surgery, which is a little over 9, and also cover the week of me being off. So I'm setting the bar at 10K. Ideally, I would probably take 2 weeks off of work because that would just give me maximum rest time. In addition, I have a consultation scheduled with another doctor in Chicago for breast augmentation and gender affirming bottom surgery. This is a person who did the work for a girl I know on Twitter, and she seems to be very happy with the outcome, at least as far as the SRS. I don't think he did her breast augmentation, but I could be wrong on that. But yeah, so that's the game plan. The total for the GoFundMe will probably shift. It will either go up or down depending on what I find. I'll probably try to post that math to you guys once I know it. But that probably won't be until after the consultation. Because I just have no way of knowing what the overall costs are going to be. And I'd rather average higher than lower. So yeah. So again, the request is if you can, please share the GoFundMe everywhere you can. If you have a rich uncle, a well-to-do widowed aunt, perhaps a mother who did not love their daughter enough and wishes to help a random trans woman, whatever emotional appeal you have to use, I would appreciate. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. Is I really want to get this process started, and I want to be able to tell them that I want to just get going. I am in the process of also saving up some money to see if I can put a dent in it too, but things have been tight as of late. The summer has been a little bit rougher than I planned, and Zena's been kind of down for the count for a little bit too, so it's been a little harder. One of the other things that's a little bit of a hindrance right now is that I'm having a bit of issues with my 22-year-old. As I've noted, I have a 22-year-old down below, and they're at that age where now they just want to get, they want to get out. I want them out, and we're trying to figure out how to navigate that, which is also going to cut into costs a lot too. So that's why the GoFundMe keeps going. That's why we keep doing this. So please share this anywhere you can. Please donate if you can. If you are a YouTuber, or you have a YouTuber who is a friend of yours, or a content creator who would like to contact me, if you would like to do a charity stream for this, it would deeply, deeply be helpful. I would deeply appreciate it. I don't know who to contact in that regard, but yeah, I feel weird about the idea of having our own charity stream for me. I find myself a little bit uncomfortable with that. And yeah, so we may still do it, but there's something about it that just sticks with me weird. So with that said, if you guys can, I would deeply appreciate it. Just share this, put it out there. We appreciate all the support on the channel. We appreciate all of the donations that have come in so far. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much. There's been some amazing stuff coming on. And I do know that my boss has said that there's probably going to be a donation from my place of work. So that's really cool. I hope that comes in soon. That would really lift my spirits. But yeah, please know that this stuff is not just cosmetic. This stuff is not just for my own sense of ego. This stuff matters. Gender-affirming surgeries are not just to fill our egos or make us feel better. They are there to actually improve our quality of life. This is demonstrably true by every empirical standard. Trans identities are very real, and as such, people sometimes need certain types of medical interventions in order to feel comfortable in their own skin, in order to be them. This is not just true with trans identities either. This is true with cis identities, cisgender folks who pursue cosmetic surgery to feel more comfortable in their skin. A woman may be born with, a chest that she feels is too small. She gets breast implants and feels more confident and better about herself. Does that mean that the cosmetic industry does not have its own problems and absolutely can be as predatory as possible? Yeah, it can, but we have to use what we got. So ignore chat, by the way. I forgot to turn it off during the setup. So but yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. Please help me out. I would really appreciate it. I would like to fix my fucking face, and I love you guys, and I will see you hopefully in the next video. All right, bye. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, consider donating to us. You can support us on our website, transgirltherapist.org. You can also help us on our Patreon, link below, or you can become a member here on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching.